evening and welcome to tonight's upload. My name's Emma, subscribe for hauls and vlogs, and tonight we have a very highly requested video. If you're new to the channel, you might not know that I am Disney obsessed. Boom! I absolutely flaming love Disney. We went to Disney World this Easter. I'll leave in the description box all the vlogs and hauls from that. We're going to go to Disneyland Paris in October for Halloween, and we're booked for Disney World next year as well. It's just so much Disney. So Lloyd's Pharmacy got in touch and they're like, right, we want you to do what's in my Disney bag, and can you chat a little bit about sun care, because obviously that's really important. So are you bracing yourself for this? Ah, look at my Disney bag. I have two Disney bags. This is mine. Obviously, my husband wouldn't be a fan of this. And then my husband has this one, which is Vans, and it's got Woody on, and we got that in the sale. And this one was £12. So we're gonna go through what's in my Disney bag, because his Disney bag is all the stuff that I don't really want to carry. One thing I will advise, if you have children that are perhaps 6 or under, it's definitely a really good idea to take a buggy with you. I know you wouldn't be pushing a 6-year-old around in a buggy in Birmingham, Birmingham town centre, you wouldn't be doing that. But it is really important in Disney World, especially because it is just so massive. So I have this big bag, knowing full well that I will not be carrying this big bag around with me. It'll be hanging off the buggy. So let's take a dip in. The first thing every person needs when they go to Disney is Disney ears, Mother Hubbers. I've got my Disney ears. Call me a tramp, call me cheap, call me what you will. I like to buy my ears before we go, because in Disney World they are very expensive, and if you know you're going to buy some and you want to save up for them, that's cool. But I got these from Primark, and I actually got a lot of comments on them when we were over there, and I think they were £2. £2. So I got me, my mom and my daughter some matching ears. I'll insert a picture here. I noticed these ones, I bought these ones for our next trip. These are like little sparkly Mickey ears. They were £2 as well. They're very cute. So you always must have your Disney ears in your bag. It's very important. If at any point you can save yourself some money, do it, because you will be going like, money, spending a fortune. So as I said, Lloyd's Pharmacy sponsored this video because they want me to talk about the Solero range. Suntan Lotion is massively important when you go to Disney World. You cannot comprehend how hot it's going to be, and also because you're dipping in and out of air conditioning, or you're going to have an ice cream, or you're going to this and the other, you probably don't even notice how much sun you're getting. They have got loads in the range, so I thought I'd chat about some of the stuff that we would like. I don't like spray on stuff, I like to rub in stuff. So before I leave for the day, I would be putting on probably a factor 30. This has got high SPF and it's really good for kind of eczema-y skin. I get a little bit of the scratches. The kids like a spray. A spray is really easy for kids. This is really easy to leave in your bags. Factor 15 would not be applicable for the children, but a factor 50 is really good. So this is also suitable for really sensitive skin. You'd have to be reapplying this a few times through the day, so it's really good to kind of go out for a bit and then maybe go and see like a, don't know, an Elsa show or whatever, and then put a little bit of suntan lotion on. And a good thing about the range is that they do minis, so if you don't want to carry a giant Ursula bag, you can get yourself a little tiny version. So they sell the little mini versions in the shop. So this is a factor 30. This is water resistant as well, which is really good if you're going to go to one of the water parks. So thanks to Lloyd for sending me that stuff. Right, I'm going in for my other bits and bobs. Hats, really important. Obviously this is my daughter's hat. Do I look cool? Do I look straight? This is my little girl's hat. Again, we got this from Primark, but you can get some nice Disney ones in H&M. What else do we have? Sunglasses. These, I got these for next year's holiday. These were from Primark as well. They've got little minis on. So the stuff they've got the labels on, they're in the shops now, so you can go and get that. I also like to take proper mum stuff. So I have like a little beauty bag or whatever you want to call it. And we have in it Calpol. I never go anywhere without a bit of Calpol. Bubbles to kind of have your hair back if it's really, really warm. Plasters. You will be walking so much, you can't even comprehend how much you'll be walking around Disney. It is crazy how much you walk down. So plasters are really good for one, if your children fall over, because my children fall over permanently, or two, in case your shoes hurt. You don't want your shoes hurting. And then just ladies things, main things. So I also have that in the bag. What else have we got? If you are going to Disney World or Disneyland, you could have your magic band. You order these before you go. I opted for a pink one, and this is what helps you pay for stuff. You know, if you're staying on site, you literally, it's quite dangerous because it feels like it's free money. You're like, oh, this doesn't count. Beep. I'll just buy another giant piglet to take home. So magic band's really important to have with you. Fun stuff to have is if you are staying in America, you can go and get first visit badge. So when you arrive, make sure you go up to the concierge and ask for a little badge. We also had happy birthday badges. You could have I'm celebrating badges. You could just have like, I'm celebrating being Brummy, and then you'd have like a badge, and they're really cool and they're free. They're really good. Also, obviously, autograph books. I did buy my little girl one in the Disney store in England, but obviously I had to buy my little boy one when we got there. So autograph books are really good to get the characters to sign stuff. Mine became a bit obsessed with it. Ethan, not quite so much. His isn't as full, but Erin went on her second book. And also, as you go around Disney, a lot of the time you'll get stickers. So from the lovely cast members that are cleaning the bins, or I don't know, just out and about, they will give stickers, and my kids loved it. So I really like that. I thought it was a really nice touch. So that's a really fun thing to have, really important. When you get to a character, I'll be like, get the book, Stephen, get the bloody book. And he'd be like, okay, it's only Mulan. Other things you need. Obviously, adult sunglasses. I opted for loads of pairs of Primark ones because I always lose sunglasses. They always get scratched. You really need that. Wipes are really good because if you're having ice creams, which you will be, many of, you need wipes. Or just if it's hot, it's good to have a little bit of a wipe. And of course, what's the point of having a giant crazy bag if you can't have a dirty crazy purse? Kath Kidson do loads of absolutely beautiful little Disney purses, and I know there's a Peter Pan range coming out soon, which I'm aiming to get for when we go to Disneyland Paris. Don't tell Stephen. Stephen's gonna lose man. I have actually got a case upstairs that's just full of Disney stuff, so I keep like going, the purse, put purse in. Oh, just get a hat, just put that in. He doesn't know. It's like a big case full of Disney stuff, but I can't stop buying it. So that's everything I have. We've got daft things like ridiculous purses, we've got the ears, and of course the really important safety bit is your suntan lotion. So go and check out the Lloyd's Pharmacy range. With the suntan lotion, you also need to make sure you have lots of water. But if you're in Disney World, and I presume it's the same in Disneyland, leave in the comments if it's not, you can get free iced water if you go and ask for it. So water and suntan lotion, this is what is gonna keep you safe so you can get to the park the next day. You do not want to be stuck in your hotel room crying because you can't go and see the parade because you're sunburned. So thanks very much. Again, pop into the description box for loads of deets about that. Also go and watch my vlogs and my hauls and get excited for Disneyland Paris. There'll be lots of content coming soon. If you've enjoyed this video, give it a thumbs up, a high five if you want to subscribe, and make sure you leave below your best top tip for when you're visiting Disney. Help all the other mums and dads out there. See you for another upload soon, guys. Bye!